The 12 most common logical fallacies utilized by Woodrow. Introduction. Woodrow built his influence through persuasion wrapped in prophecy. His sermons promised liberation but delivered submission. These 12 logical fallacies expose how reason was dismantled and faith recast as obedience under his rule. Appeal to authority. Woodrow declared himself the chosen vessel of the Most High, using his title as proof of truth. Evidence no longer mattered. His words became law, his status the standard. To doubt him was to doubt heaven itself, a structure built on sacred intimidation. False dilemma. Members were told there were only two paths: follow Woodrow or fall to ruin. Loyalty meant salvation. Doubt meant rebellion. The false choice kept followers trapped, believing obedience was holy and independence a sentence of spiritual death. Circular reasoning. His argument fed on itself. He was chosen because his message was true, and his message was true because he was chosen. Each claim proved the other, looping endlessly until logic collapsed beneath the weight of self-affirmation. Ad hominem. When challenged, Woodrow never addressed the argument. He attacked the person. Critics were branded rebellious, Jezebels, or wolves. The tactic discredited opposition while keeping his own flaws hidden behind accusation. Appeal to fear. The compound's unity was maintained through dread. Followers were warned that leaving meant curses, sickness, or death. Fear replaced love, obedience replaced understanding, and survival depended on total surrender to his will. False cause. Every blessing was proof of his holiness. Every hardship, proof of disobedience. Coincidence became divine evidence. Random outcomes were spun into miracles or punishments, keeping followers convinced the system never failed. Bandwagon fallacy. Crowds and live streams became his validation. Thousands follow me, he claimed. Truth must live here. Popularity replaced discernment, and numbers became sacred confirmation that his authority was absolute. Equivocation. Words like freedom, faith, and submission were redefined to mean loyalty to him. The language of Scripture became camouflage for control. Holy words were emptied of meaning and repurposed to maintain his command. Slippery slope. He warned that one question could open a door to demons. Independent thought was portrayed as rebellion. The smallest doubt was treated as the first step toward ruin, turning curiosity into fear and inquiry into sin. Straw man. Woodrow exaggerated rival beliefs to make his own appear flawless. Other churches were painted as corrupt and cowardly. By destroying these false versions, he convinced followers that only his movement preserved real truth. Appeal to tradition. He claimed to restore ancient order, wrapping control in the symbols of Israelite faith. By invoking sacred roots, he disguised modern domination as a return to holiness, turning nostalgia into a spiritual weapon. False equivalence. Every critic was compared to the persecutors of prophets. Opposition became proof of righteousness. By equating correction with persecution, he transformed accountability into martyrdom and pride into divine endurance. Summary. Each fallacy reinforced the next. Authority created fear, fear silenced thought, and thought surrendered to control. Woodrow's system thrived where logic died, replacing discernment with devotion and truth with loyalty. Conclusion. The Woodrow model demonstrates how rhetoric can enslave belief. When emotion outweighs evidence and leaders claim divine immunity, faith becomes a tool of rule. Discernment remains the only defense against spiritual captivity. Variance.